Hey Internet, it's James here. I wanted to first off by saying thank you to Charlie, Moist Critical, Penguin Zero, and Turkey Tom for inspiring me to make these videos. Uh, I think you guys do a very good job, and I've hoped to make videos as good as yours one day. Now, I wanted to talk about a video that Charlie made about a guy named Wes Watson. I've heard about him and I've seen a couple videos about him, and I know a little about him. I know the gist. People like him do not care about you. They are using you for your money. They come up with these ridiculous ideas and they refuse to tell you unless you pay, like Wes Watson, $3,000 to listen to them. Now that is a lot of money, and that is very ridiculous. To ask that much money of somebody and then belittle them for not having that money is disgusting. Now, Wes, I seriously doubt that you are going to see this video, but I highly recommend that you stop what you're doing, refund the money that you stole, admit what you did, and try to go into a clearer path to where you can have a future, because what you are doing is not going to last in the next 10 or 20 years. And if you think that you can keep on doing what you're doing, scamming people for that long, I really, really feel sorry for you. I think that your ego has shot through the roof to where you are not thinking clearly or with any sense on what you want to do with yourself. And we all know that you are going broke, okay? When you go over and you rent and you have all these expensive cars and you try to just have your whole market around these classes to where you basically just scream in their faces thinking that that's going to do anything. It's not. And you know it's not, and everyone else knows it's not. And I'll have to say, it's a little annoying that I see people like them having a following and people still following them. Now, I can definitely tell that a lot of them are staying because they invested money into it and they can't really see what's going on because they've invested so much money into it. But sometimes you just need to cut your losses and stop and look to a better solution. I make mistakes all the time. I do. But the thing is about making mistakes is that you got to admit that you made a mistake and you got to learn and grow from it. A lot of these people don't. Now, I really wish that there wasn't a crisis in young men. Obviously there is, because there is still a lot of people still following influencers like Andrew Tate. They go on these very big interviews thinking that and it attracts a lot of people, and not all of them are going to see what he did. They're not going to hear it. or they're not going to accept it, even though I feel like it's hard to believe with all the stuff that is going on about with him. Eventually, I do want to make a video about Andrew Tate. I wish that I could talk to the guy, wishing that he could just admit, well, what am I saying? That is just absolutely ridiculous. No, he's not going to do that, even if I had like a very big following. He's not going to admit what he did because of all the court cases. But I hope to just think about with Andrew Tate. He's in a situation that he can't really drop the facade that he acts, because that's literally all he has. He is going to go to jail. Okay. Most of his assets has been seized already, and he goes over and makes crypto scams now to make back the money that he lost, because obviously he is not making as much as he used to. A lot of pauses in this video, sorry. I'm still starting out. I wish I could do better, but hopefully when I start saving up enough money while working, I can get a better setup and start making better videos with the script and everything, and maybe do like some editing as well. But I know Andrew Tate says funny stuff a lot, and it's entertaining, and I can't, who wouldn't want to watch entertaining stuff, especially with some of the stuff he says, but he is a disgusting person. He is going into the full belief in I know eventually I'm going to get some backlash for this, but at the time when he was following the Muslim religion and reading the Quran, he was believing his own crimes that he did while sleeping with underage girls. People like him, because their ego is so high, it's almost like they never got out of high school. Oh man, hey, did you know how many girls did I sleep with? Like, this many. Gosh, brah, that's a lot. Fucking blowjob. Oh. I cursed, so I guess I won't put this in for... anyways. Yes, they are immature, and all they can think about is money and sex and women. And then when they go over, and they won't even commit to any kind of relationship, because they go over and say, oh, I don't want to simp out, man. I don't want to... I'm the top G. I gotta live up to this lifestyle. A lot of these people, I wish they would stop lying to themselves. If they got married when they were in their 20s, they probably would have not delved into their heads and the fame. Anyways, this is starting to ramble off a little bit too much. Anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about. People like Wes Watson, Andrew Tate, Sneako, Aiden Ross, they are liars. They lie to you so they can get views, so they can get money, so they can continue living the lifestyle that they think that they deserve. I can tell you that people like Andrew Tate do not deserve the money that they have, even though that they have it. That's just life, you know. Some people are lucky, some people aren't. Some cattle die, some go out and live, some trees grow tall while others wither and die. You know, life ain't fair, but we can be fair. Our lives and the actions that we do can make this world a better place. But it's not going to go over and be a utopia when all these guys get what they want. Everybody's rich, but everybody's treating everybody like an asshole. It's like, what do you want to sacrifice, really? But the video has gone a little bit too long. Please don't listen to other people when they are clearly scamming you. Like, I know that there's a little voice in your head that says, hey, maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe you should listen to it. Have a good night, good luck, and I hope to see you soon. And you know what? To everybody, to Wes Watson, to Andrew Tate, first I would like to say to Charlie and to Tom, happy Thanksgiving. Same thing for Wes Watson, Andrew Tate. I know a lot of people probably think they don't deserve that, but we all definitely do need a little bit more kinder to one another, and to admit when we did wrong and start doing better. To everybody out there, have a happy Thanksgiving. If you like the video, please give me a like and subscribe. I'm going to try to make a video every day. Have a good one.